Don't you see me right now, baby girl? I'm on the grind. I ain't really got no time to waste time. Baby, I'ma shine.
Let's help you grow now, because I'm here to help you grow now. I'm gonna do a reaction to the art of making that cult fan base. Let's get it.
I think the Barbs just beat the Swifties as the craziest fan base ever because of what I'm about to show you right now. So I don't know the full context of it, but apparently this woman or her daughter, I think this woman was kind of like talking about Megan Thee Stallion, kind of putting her up, kind of saying, talking shit about Nicki basically. She just posted this on Facebook. We came back from piano classes and my daughter's room was vandalized and they left us know. These Nicki fans are crazy. Let's just keep talking about Nicki. Pink Friday 2 out now. This is her daughter's room. Now literally, and it says, who wanna play with Nicki? Bro, are you?
Like when I tell my fans, if you're gonna be a fan, it's different than being someone that supports me.
Okay.
Because if you're a fan, that means you abide by everything that I believe in, and that you support what I do to the fullest extent.
Okay.
If you support me, just like, oh, I see that he's grinding from, he's doing his thing,
right,
and I'm gonna support from this distance. But a fan is someone that, like, I feel like you have to be a core fan. Like I have a cult fan base. I don't have like a weekend fan base. Like right. I speak to my fans, I help my fans. Like I try and be in depth, you know.
Cult fan base is something that
yeah. So like having a cult fan base. So it's like this, bro. Everybody that listens to your music or whatever are into anything that you're doing doesn't mean that they are a diehard fan of you, bro. It's a such thing as a casual listener. It's a such thing as a every blue moon type of listener. It's a such thing as everyday type of listener. You feel me? So I can put out artists for an example. Okay, take a Drake. I'm listening to Drake every day. Take a Youngboy. I'm listening to Youngboy every day. But then if we go to another artist, let's take a Lil Yachty. I'm a casual listener of Lil Yachty. Now, in the beginning of his career, I was a everyday listener, so I was a real fan. You feel me? But now, hell no. Like, I'm just a casual listener. Every now and then, if he drop a new song, I'm not going to go push play just because he's Lil Yachty. I don't give a F. Not saying he's a bad artist, because he's clearly not. Look at him. Like, he did his thing. So he's still doing his thing. But I'm just not going to go out my way to listen to his song, and I'm probably like not going to listen to it unless it start getting popping or something like that. That's a casual listener. You feel me? Then you got the really cold listener, as in they would never listen to you unless someone's playing it or something like that. So yeah, they know who you are kind of, but it's like they're not on you like that. You feel me? So. And that's cool. It's business. You're not going to get everybody to be a hot listener, as in they're really on you. You feel me? But you can get a percentage of them. You know what I'm saying?
Every artist aspires to obtain, including me. Subscribe to my YouTube and go check out my Twitch and my Instagram. Cult fan bases can take you from being just a SoundCloud rapper that resides in a niche to a legend. Cult fan bases are literally so strong that they can keep an artist relevant and alive, even if the artist themselves is not trying to do so.
Night under a full moon.
And somehow it can go triple platinum and win a Grammy. Meanwhile, one of my viewers through the screen, what are y'all just sitting here making the next best thing since Thriller, and that shit somehow going triple cardboard and you only got 10 monthly listeners on Spotify. Why is this? Well, see, the main thing is because Cardi creates a distance, an air of mystery when it comes to his presence. See, a lot of niggas got daddy issues. Their dad went to go get the milk whenever they were children, and they're waiting for him to come back. And see, Cardi understands this on such a psychological, spiritual level that he does the same thing to his viewers. He's got abandonment issues and he be playing on that. When Cardi initially came in the SoundCloud era, he easily stood out due to him having hits that had like a different sound, different basses, different visuals, and just an overall weird vibe, like his hit Magnolia. He was really good at making music for a niche audience that f***ed with it so much that they could carry it mainstream. And once he himself realized the power of his fan base, how much they desired and anticipated him, he immediately distanced himself. And I want to note too, before I go any further, something like this only works if you already have a buzz around your name. If people are already desiring your presence and or your art. You can't spam 3 mixtapes a week, 20 freestyles with 10 monthly Spotify listeners, expecting niggas to want to hear more of your shit. You have to allow people to long after your presence. Distance creates desire. Desire creates avid, attentive listeners. And this is what makes it where it doesn't matter what Cardi drops, whether he's screaming on a beat or not, people will listen because they just want more of how somebody makes them feel. And Cardi knows how to make people feel.
That's a fact. Like, people just gonna go listen, bro. It don't matter what Drake drop. Now, after I listen, even though whatever, I can be like, it's not good, but I'm still gonna go listen immediately. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go rush and listen.
Oh my god. So after you establish yourself and distance yourself from the public, the next thing you do is actually come through on the art. See, Cardi, despite him having a cult fan base that fiends for his art, he hasn't really evolved his sound over the years. So although he has this cult fan base, a lot of his music really only sounds good to the people that know the lore or are under his spell, which is fine because that's really all you need is your fan base to carry you and make lots of money. But for those who want a wider range of audience, perhaps the world even, you gotta come through on the art side as well. And the truth is, he really doesn't. But one person that did was none other than Michael Jackson himself. No intro needed, the greatest Virgo to ever touch a mic. All glaze intended. Not only did he continue to reinvent himself.
This is dated November 6, 1979.
29. MJ will be my new name. No more Michael Jackson. I want a whole new character, a whole new look. I should be a totally different person. People should never think of me as the kid who sang ABC, I Want You Back. I should be a new, incredible actor, singer, dancer that will shock the world. I will do no interviews. I will be magic. I will be a perfectionist, a researcher, a trainer, a masterer. I will be better than every great actor roped in one. I will study and look back on the whole world of entertainment and perfect it. Take it steps further from where the greatest left off.
But he also had amazing work. Michael Jackson was so good that the man transcended race. There's people who racist don't like this, don't like anything that's black. If it's not white, if it's not male, if it's not light skinned, they can't stand it. And Michael Jackson's art was so fucking good that when people heard it, they didn't give a f that he was black. He transcended past being a human. He is literally a god on earth. You see, good art makes you reflect on your own life. Good art helps put you in the moment. It takes you out of your physical body and allows your soul to shine. And Michael Jackson's music was so inspirational, so powerful, so influential and enchanting that it created a cult-like fan base with ease. The more art, the less analytics. All these things that I'm saying, while they are important, yes, the main focus for Michael was the art. He literally was obsessed.
Becoming like a stage addict. I really am. Like when there are off days and there is no show, I'm up at night dancing just to sing. It's really strange. Because I'm an addict. Can't help it.
And it was this loving obsession, along with decades of him mastering his craft, that created not only a
That's what you need, boy. That's what you need to do. What you need to be.
fan base, but a movement that continues to generate millions of dollars, movies, and commentary about a man that has been dead and gone for 16 years. See, whenever you give yourself to the art and you completely focus on it and do your best, you don't really have to worry about sticking out. I know a lot of people thought I probably was going to say you have to stick out and be completely different, but whenever you're being your authentic self, we all are completely different. I always say two blades of grass serve the same purpose, but no two blades of grass look the exact same. So you'll naturally stand out and be yourself the more you just give yourself to the art. And I'm not saying he wasn't focusing on the marketing or, I'm saying these things I am talking about, but his art was so good that it literally didn't matter. When your art's so good and it resonates with people to a certain extent, they'll die on a hill about you. Once you combine these two things, though, you get like a Kanye, a talented, mysterious genius who talks about giving his cousin head. All jokes aside, Kanye has mastered these two skills so amazingly, while also adding another element that just makes his audience grapple to him that much stronger in times where we've seen artists lose their audiences over. The thing that Ye has done extremely well to create a cult-like fan base is create a us versus the world complex. This just means that he makes it where he and his fan base is going against the system. He is the one man they call crazy that is actually sane.
We enjoy food that has multiple seasoning in it. We enjoy music that has multiple instruments. So when I talk, it's not a rant, it's a symphony of ideas. And when you collect them, you say, oh, these are all these things that connect. Yeah, I just tell the truth, and telling the truth is crazy in a world full of lies.
So for anybody who feels similar, whether the black sheep of their family, whether they gave their cousin head, or they think children go into Popeye's chicken sandwiches, Kanye is the embodiment of these people. And this means to support him, it's a constant battle. You will always be looked at in a weird light. But if your life already feels like that, then this is your voice. This is your representation in the media. The movement, the lore is just as electrifying and representational as the music.
Go listen to all my music. It's the codes of self-esteem. It's the codes of who you are. If you're a Kanye West fan, you're not a fan of me, you're a fan of yourself. You will believe in yourself. I'm just the espresso. I'm just a shot in the morning to get you going, to make you believe that you can overcome that situation that you're dealing with all the time.
This is how he's able to connect with so many people outside of just his art and continues to hold that audience. Ultimately, what I hope you get from this whole thing is you have to make them feel something. You can't sit here and come to the screen like blah blah blah, or get on SoundCloud and sound like every single rapper. Blah, blah, blah. You can't get on here trying to be the next Kai Cenat. You can't make art that's neither electrifying, neither thought-provoking, and expect people to somehow resonate with you and remember you.
Yeah, you got to be yourself, like for real, because and not only that, bro, it's like we already got a Kai Cenat. We already got a Drake. Drake is my favorite artist, but I'm not trying to be Drake. I don't want to be Drake. I just like his music. And it's okay to like people's stuff, bro. It's like, it's okay to be inspired by people. It's okay. Like, you feel me? But you should also want to be better though, as well. You feel me? So you only can really win. Here's the thing. It's a more percentage of you winning, doing it your way and being yourself authentically or fakely, but it's not of somebody else though. You know what I'm saying? Then it is trying to do what Designer did. And I'm not going to really say he tried to do what Future was doing, but it still came off as that. When I first heard Designer pen a song on a school bus, I can remember. I'm thinking it's Future. I'm trying to find a song and everything. You feel me? So, but that only works. I said that to say is that only works a less percentage of the time than you being yourself. So if you want to take that gamble, I mean, I can't tell you how to get your money and how to get notoriety. But, if it works, it works. Shoot, I mean, that's what you want to do. But I'm just telling you, it's a chance. It's more chances that it's not working if you're not, you know, being you or whatever.
People need to remember you. People need to not forget you. They need to feel something when they think about you. And that ultimately comes from when you care not only about the art, but you put yourself and you give yourself to the thing that you were making. That's what all three of these artists do, even if two of them kind of stop doing that over time. You do that and you have a cult-like fan base like your boy Alex the Virgo, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, that's how you make a cult-like fan base. Like this fucking video, my nigga. Y'all just be watching and don't like it. Comment under this shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for sure. Hopefully y'all learned something. Y'all had your pencil and pen out. I'm out. Check the links in my description if you need help. You can schedule a constellation call, or you can just tap the links in my description and it'll guide you to where you need to be.
Don't you see me right now, baby girl? I'm on the grind. I ain't really got no time to waste time. Baby, I'ma shine.